Here's a look at a scrum between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. Amazingly, the only penalties here were McMahon for holding the stick of Sider, and then Sider and McMahon exchanged roughing penalties as well. McMahon is in a battle with Sider, then he drives to the net, bumps Gibson with his shoulder. Gibson comes up swinging, and then everybody just sort of piles on. Now, the first thing I'm going to look at is McMahon hitting Gibson. He takes a path that goes straight to the top of the crease through Gibson and then actually drops his shoulder and leans into it a little bit as he turns around. To me, that could have been goaltender interference. And then another thing is people think Gibson maybe threw some blocker shots. He gets up and tries to swing a few, but that's not really the case. He gets up and he kind of reaches over the top and just sort of grabs McMahon's head. He doesn't try and punch him or do any blocker punches or anything, nothing at all suspension worthy there. There is, however, something to look for out of this that isn't being talked about. Edvinsson of Detroit, see his right hand on the back of McMahon's helmet at the base of it, and then McMahon comes up with no helmet because Edvinsson rips it off. That should be a 2-minute minor for roughing automatically. And under the tough call system, there's also an automatic $2,500 fine for intentionally removing the helmet of an opponent. So out of all this, tough call would fine Simon Edvinsson of the Detroit Red Wings $2,500 for removing the helmet of an opponent.